Yes, guys, welcome to Pure Coys Spurs update. On today's update show, I'm going to be bringing you news regarding Bergvall, Bentancur, Romero, Kudus, and a possible incoming. Does Zerbi wants his number one target? Maybe this is it. Spurs may be about to break their transfer record again for this Brazilian star. We will get into it, guys, but before we do, please do me the honor of liking the stream, subscribing to the channel, and hitting that bell notification so you know when all of my content is about to drop. And stick around for the end because this Rodrigo story is really, really interesting, guys. Let's get into the first story today. It's regarding Bergvall, and he is on course on tour with Spurs in Auckland currently. And this is what Zerbi said about Bergvall's future. He said, I have not spoken with Lucas yet. I will in the next few days, and we will make the best decision for the club, for Lucas, for me, and for every one of us. Without problems, Lucas is a big, big talent. There will be a big competition to play because at the end, I think we will only be two players in each position. If he wants to stay, I will be happy. Otherwise, we will find a new solution. For me, that tells me that there is two places in every position, and Bergvall is not in those two places currently. So Zerbi said, if you want to stay, fine, but you're not going to get really much game time. I think he leaves, guys. Let me know what you think in the comments. It seems quite damning now from Zerbi. Without saying it, he's kind of said it, in my opinion. We get on now to Bentancur, a player that I thought would be a shoe-in this season, but it seems he is not. Apparently, Tottenham Hotspur will listen to offers for Rodrigo Bentancur. His future at the club is not certain. I don't know, guys. What do you think? I'd be surprised if we sold Bentancur, to be honest. I see our full midfield options as Fernandes, Tonali, Gallagher, and Bentancur. I see those as our four options, with maybe a Gray coming in if need be. So I'd be surprised if we sold him. Maybe we'd have to bring someone else in, and this is when maybe we look at players like Alex Scott. We will see, guys. Let me know what you think about Bentancur possibly moving. The next one is our captain, Cristian Romero, and this has come out. It seems like he is on his way, doesn't it? Tottenham transfer update. Inter are preparing a fresh move for Cristian Romero with direct talks between the clubs expected to take place next week. The Serie A champions are reportedly considering an expensive initial loan with an obligation to buy as they look to make a deal financially viable. Romero has already been offered a contract running until 2031, underlining Inter's determination to bring the Argentine back to Serie A. The proposed structure could help Inter spread the cost of the transfer that Tottenham are believed to value at around 50 million euros, with the clubs set to discuss the finer details in the coming days. Listen, for me, I'm hearing that the cost could be as little as 36 million euros, which I think is crazy. I think Romero's worth a lot more than that, but especially as he still has quite a long contract at Tottenham. But guys, what do you think? Is it one of those? Listen, he needs to go. We need to get rid of him. He wants to leave. We just take what we can get and let him go? Or should we just hang on and keep him until we get the right price? I think we've complained for so long, haven't we, that Spurs hang on to players and we always try to get the highest price for them. Or maybe we should just let this one go. We've done well with other transfers. Maybe this is when we just say, you know what, we're losing a bit, but it's fine. Let's get him out the door. Guys, drop a comment. Let me know what you think about Romero. It looks like he is Inter bound, but what sort of price are we looking at? And yeah, what do you think we will get from him? It looks like it's going to be a loan with an obligation. Kind of suits everyone, I guess, as long as we get the money at the end of the day. The next one is a fitness issue, and it is with Mohammed Kudus. Of course, he didn't go on tour with Tottenham to New Zealand and Australia, but Roberto De Zerbi has confirmed that Mohammed Kudus should be available once Tottenham Hotspur get back to London. Kudus is very close, I think. I don't like that. When we come back to London, he will be available to start work with us. It's a great thing for us because Kudus is another important player. Well, there is no doubt he is an important player for Spurs. He's the best forward we have and we cannot afford to go into the season without him, especially if we're not going to entertain and bring the players in that we need to. Let's get to that now, because this is the big story for me of the day, and the big story of, I think, the summer, even maybe, if Spurs were to get this over the line. And it is, of course, regarding Rodrigo from Real Madrid. This is the news. Exclusive. Tottenham Hotspur are stepping up their pursuit of Real Madrid winger Rodrigo. Roberto De Zerbi has made the Brazilian superstar his #1 priority target, and Spurs hierarchy are prepared to go big to get this done. That's quite exciting, guys, isn't it? Real Madrid door is opening as they prepare their own blockbuster move for Sporting centre-back Osmar Diomande, opening up space funds. I don't think he was a Sporting centre-back, right? They're not going for him. That's well out. They are going, of course, with Diomande, the Leipzig winger, right? Yeah, that doesn't make sense at all. But the key details are Roberto De Zerbi has directly requested Rodrigo for his attack. Tottenham willing to break their transfer record again, and Real Madrid open to selling if the valuation is met. Talks escalating behind the scenes. Huge weeks ahead in North London. Timer, eye emoji. Yeah, as soon as I read that about Diomande and they're talking about the centre-back, who I think has actually already moved, hasn't he, to a Premier League club? Yeah, they're going for Diomande, the Leipzig winger, of course, who Liverpool are going for as well. But if they were to get him, Rodrigo would be, listen, he didn't play a lot last season anyway. He would be a big, big target for Spurs. And listen, that would, it would revitalise our attack. Yeah, he does play off the right, but also plays off the left. He is a very quick, very tricky winger, very skillful. Scores goals, assists. Like I say, last season was in and out. Only played 19 times for Real Madrid with only, I think, 4 GA. But a lot of them were for the bench. He didn't really get much of a look in. He needs a fresh club. He needs a fresh move. And I think Spurs could be the one. And if Roberto De Zerbi says he's my #1, then Spurs have to get it, especially after De Zerbi said this before the tour. He said, Roberto De Zerbi, the target is now to complete the attacking positions. We need another couple of important players for sure. We want the first target, the first level, because we already have important players. That for me is telling, saying we want the first target. It kind of says that he wants what he wants, right? And if he wants this man here, Rodrigo, then Spurs have to go all out and get him. And apparently the club are willing to do that. Are we going to break our record, transfer record, for the 3rd time in the season? I'd be amazed if he's £100 million player, guys. Let me know what you think. But it's really exciting times ahead for Spurs. It looks like the Savinho deal is dead. Savinho, for me, seemed like one that it was one almost, if we can't get no one else, we go for Savinho. Well, it looks like Rodrigo is the main target of Tottenham. Let's see if we can go out and get our man. Hopefully, fingers crossed we do. If we do, and then get that striker in as well, that attack is looking different level for me, different level. And I will expect Spurs to have a very good season. Guys, drop a comment. Let me know what you think about all the news today. Let me know what you think about Bergvall, about Bentancur, Romero, Kudus' injury, and the fact that he could be back for the start of the season. And of course, the big news that Rodrigo is Roberto De Zerbi's #1 target. And De Zerbi has come out and says, I want my #1. Let's see what happens, guys. Have a fantastic weekend. Have a fantastic day. And as always, come on, you Spurs.